Hi, everyone. Welcome back to All Kinds of Advice podcast. For today's topic, we're going to be talking about love and hip hop Miami, but we're specifically going to be focusing on the scene with Mama D, Shay, and Fabo. Oh, buckle up because this one is spicy and you don't want to miss it. Before I go into it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Let's keep it growing and flowing. Thank you. Ciao. What is going on with with Mama D? Mama D has no behavior. So I'm talking about, the scene where, Shay is having her events and then, Mama D walks up to Fabo and, she tries to apologize to Fabo and she said, I want to see, she wants to see her godchild, because I guess Fabo and Shay's child is she's the godparent of that child. So she's saying, like, although had made a comment that, the child should have been by my son Scrappy, I'm sorry, and I really want to see my godchild. So she's apologizing to Fabo, and you know how Fabo is already. Fabo has no behavior. He can be disrespectful at times. Fabo doesn't even like Shay's mom. Like Fabo is always like getting into some argument with someone and he doesn't give a damn about his like what people perceives of him or his behavior. He's always going to say something like out of pocket. But for the most part, Mama D said like, she feel like, her son and Shay, her son Scrappy, by the way, should have had, a baby with Shay. This should have been their baby. And I kind of understand, like, okay, fine, you like Shay and you loved her for your son. But I mean, let bygones be bygones. Like, move on. Like your son has moved on for like years now. Like, get it together. You could love Shay, from a distance, but you don't have to like, intrude. She has a relationship with someone else. Like she's no longer with her son, your son. Like get it together. Mama D has no behavior whatsoever. So, she is telling like Fable she really wants to see, her godchild. And I guess like Shay and Fable has decided, based on her comments that she was out of pocket, so she cannot see, the godchild. And then, so she's begging and pleading with Fabo. And then, Fabo says no. Like he stands up and says no, she's not gonna see the godchild and that sort of thing. And I guess Mama D was not expecting that type of reaction. She goes and she faints on the floor. Yo! She goes and she faints on the floor. And I'm just like, Mama D has no behavior. This lady is so dramatic and out of control. How are you gonna faint at this event? And then Shay it does not come to play with her. She loves Mama D and all. So when Mama D faints, Shay is like, I don't have time for this right now. Get up off the ground. And then, she Mama D, it's all fake. She gets up and she starts sitting down. She's like, "Oh, I really, really don't feel well." And then Shay is like, "I don't have time for this. Call her an ambulance. Fable, let's go. I got better things to do." Like I feel like Shay is one of the only ones that can handle Mama D and her shenanigans that she be playing. This lady fell on the floor in her good up clothes and all. I was like, "No, she didn't. What is she? No, man, this is." I just cannot believe this lady went down on the floor. I'm sorry. Like, if I have my nice, clean clothes, I'm not trying to act no dramatic way by going on the floor. I understand, like, people faint all the time, but like, to do this is just out of pocket, out of control, no behavior whatsoever from Mama D. And I have talked a bit about before as it relates to Fable and his rude type of behavior, but I do have to agree with him in this sense in which he said that Mama D is not going to see his kid because she was rude to say that she wished that her son had this child with Shay. That's out of pocket. And then when you see nonsense like that, you have to call it out. But I'm not discrediting the fact that Fable is rude, can be disrespectful. He's always getting into it with someone. But oh my god, like this episode was so hilarious. Never, I know Mama D's extra now, but never in a million years would I have thought that she would have fainted on the floor. period. But that's my 2 cents on the whole situation. I feel like Mama D was out of pocket. I feel like, she is here for the drama. It's funny and all, and of course we're here for it. This is obviously why we watch Love and Hip Hop. But let me know in the comment section below if you feel like, Mama D should let bygones be bygones. Like, Shay has obviously moved on. She has a new family. Of course, she doesn't have the best relationship with Fabo, and I kind of watch him side eye. But do you feel that, Mama D was right to have fainted? What did you think about the scene in particular? Did you feel like it was funny? Let me know. Let's start a heated debate. But that's all for today for All Kinds of Advice podcast, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Take care. Ciao.